But everyone says you've got to quit Facebook. Quit Facebook. Very noble thing to do, by the way. They're not a good company. But they're not the worst. That's the thing. Google, 1,000 times worse than Facebook. 1,000 times. You can't quit Google. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Lycos dog is dead. Jeeves is in a home. Where are you going to go? That's when people say, ever heard of Bing? Ever heard of self-respect, mate? Bing. I'd rather be dead than Bing anything. No, Google. Google, most powerful entity of all time, Google. More powerful than any empire, any religion even. Everything that has ever been typed into Google is kept and it's monitored, it's observed and it's used. People find that creepy and I like it, to be honest. I find it comforting. I type secrets into Google just so somebody knows them. I've got things I have to get off my chest. I have no one to turn to. So I open my laptop. I go, one time I couldn't find a bin, so I put a pepperami wrapper in a baby's pram. Can't tell a person that. But I tell Google, because Google's my friend. Google's my best friend, probably. It probably is. What is the thing you say about your best friend? What's the thing? We finish each other's sentences. Google finishes our sentences. That is so much more fucked up than we give it credit for. It finished one of mine the other day. I had a problem. I typed into Google. I typed how do, and it knew. It knew what the problem was because it was there. It was there when I was at Tesco. It was there when I was on Amazon. It knew what I bought. It figured it out. I said, how do? And it said, you get mustard stains off Crocs? Like, it knew. It seems human, doesn't it, Google? It seems like it's alive, but it's not. It's something bigger now. It's something scarier. You can tell, there's a couple of reasons, I think. First one, the home pages they have. Every so often, they'll have a special home page that celebrates something. But it's never anything a human being would celebrate. Ever. It's never like 50 years since the Walkman, 100 years since Florence Nightingale. It's weird, specific stuff. Happy 240th birthday, Edmund Spunt. Who? They're lethal company. How do you know they're lethal? How do you know? Because they're still advertising. Google are still advertising. What is your problem, Google? Who has slipped through the net in your eyes? Who is watching an advert for Google going, Google? Jeeves, is this true? They're still advertising. Google are still advertising. Why? Who's their competition? Well, you've got to figure it out. Figure it out. Because they make McDonald's, I'm not joking, look like a small family-owned restaurant. Hand on heart. Because they own YouTube. That's the first thing you should know. They own YouTube. And I was on YouTube today, watching a video. And before the video, there was an advert for Google. There's an advert. Hey, use Google. I was like, I'm fucking here. I'm on Google. How much more can I give you? How much more of me do you want to fucking take? You've got it all, Google. You do my calendar. You take me around. You know my bank details. You've got pictures of my cock. How much more? You want my soul? They do. It's not money they want. It's something else. Because again, who's their competition? McDonald's has competition. Other places to get food, other places to get coffee. There's no competition for Google. But they advertise. Why? Because we're not doing this. 24 hours a day, we're not doing this. Any minute that we're not doing this, that is a problem. Google's competition is life. Every time you look at your kids, someone at Google gets sacked. You gotta keep an eye on them. You have to keep an eye on them. Does anyone know what Google's motto is? Don't be evil. That's right. Nothing ominous about that. Don't be evil. That's their catchphrase. They chose that. If my friend opened a restaurant, I was like, hey, Jennifer, how's the restaurant going? And she went, the key thing is we're not doing anything evil. Okay, I didn't ask, but that's where... It's not baby meat. Okay. They're trying to break him up. They're trying to break up Google. The presidential campaign, I don't know if you've been following it, all the what are they called, whatever the word is. All the politicians in America, they're trying to break it up. Trying to break up Google, trying to break up the monopoly. They'll never break it up. You'll never break it up, because it's not a physical monopoly. It's ideas. It's knowledge. That's what they've got a monopoly on. What happens if you don't know anything? You Google it. You Google it. It's a private company. They're 20 years old. How the fuck have they got this much power over us? This is how warped it is. To research this routine, I typed, "What's wrong with Google?" into Google. As if the answer would ever be honest. As if the answer would ever... What's wrong with us? Why, if anything, the slides in our office are too fun, you know. But that's what they do. They have slides in their office. That's how they trick it. Hey, we're Google. We have slides in our office. We're a fun company. Hoo-hey. We're Facebook. We don't wear suits. We wear hoodies. We sit on beanbag chairs. Wahoo. We're Virgin Trains. Our toilets tell jokes while you shit. Wahoo. All this childish stuff, this nostalgic stuff, it seems so friendly and innocent, but underneath there's a heart of darkness, I'm telling you right now. No, pay attention to the structure, that's all I ask. Because we're about to go deep down into the river, deep into the Congo. There's no way back from where we're going.